Well, hello, guys. Welcome back and happy chocolate Sunday. We godless heathens went for a walk. Oh, we had fun. I got up and I tried to film for you guys. I tried to tell you about a dream. Then I'm like, you know what? The outside, it's beautiful. It's calling to me. I'm going for this walk. And I first went up to the gas station. And I realized I'm the old man's person now because someone came onto the channel last night and told me to leave YouTube to delete my channel because they were Lokean and they didn't like what I had to say. And I said, fuck off. And I blocked them. Like, I'm finally the old man. It was just automatic. It was like, fuck off. And I deleted them. And, and I'm like, I'm finally the old man. And I thought, well, that's just one incident. Oh, I'm on my walk. I go up the gas station. I go in there and there's nobody in there. And I look around, no cheesecake. And I'm going out and I walk behind the guy and he goes, oh, hey. He stops me. And he says, well, did you need something? And I said, well, I was looking for cheesecake. You didn't have any. And he says, well, could it be in there? And I went back in and I looked and, no cheesecake and all. And I said, I went in there and I looked and no one was there. And I said I was going to make a off-color joke about all of us godless heathens being up here because church bells had just rang like 20 seconds ago. And he goes, ha ha ha. And he goes, oh, yeah. He goes, you just made my day. But, I think he could see a little bit. I wore the Thor's hammer on the outside today. And, not as any statement. I just did. I was like, you know what? It's a pretty piece of jewelry. I'm wearing it on the outside. So I did that. So I kind of brightened his day with pagan humor. And I walked to the top of the hill. And I went in there, and all the other godless heathens are shopping too. So the atheists and the pagans are shopping, and the lapsed Christians, I'm guessing. And the Easter owl looked like a hurricane had hit it. There was very few things left, but people were still getting stuff. And I got the gods take care of us. I got kind of like Polish sausage. So I'm gonna make those in the oven later. And last night I had spent time with Boulder and we had made chicken with gravy because Loki's after me for it. And a mock cherry blueberry pie. And we made what's the other thing, baby? Corn. And now we'll be able to fry these up in the oven and we'll be able to have a really nice spread for chocolate sundae or foxy sundae or whatever you want to call it. You call it Easter Sunday, I don't care. But, like the lady wished me a happy Easter and I didn't lose it. And today was Freya's day because Freya gave me a dream. In the dream, I am on a bus tour with all the gods. And I think this is a message for all of us so we can all go beep with the ears. I'm on a bus tour with the gods, and we're stopped. It's night. We're stopped on this bus tour at night, and I'm in this restaurant, and it's kind of like done like I'd say like English pub style. So you're getting an image like all the old woodwork and everything. And I'm going to have a meal. We're all going to have a meal, and for some reason we're stopped for a couple hours, and I think Frigg is the one addressing us and saying, look, there's something wrong with the buses. Replacements will be here 2-4 hours. But have a meal, have a drink, have a schmooze, whatever. And this lady gets up, and there's a shorter gentleman with her. Remember, the gods speak in metaphors because people will argue into the end of days, especially armchair heathens, about what height the drawers were, because that's useful. I thought, ugh. And she says, well, I know where there's a store that sells turquoise. Can I go? And she goes, yeah, indeed, if you have transportation here. Like we totally didn't expect to break down, but if you have transportation, you may leave. And I thought, ooh, turquoise? Will we? And so I follow behind her and I'm like, can I come with you? And she's like, yeah, come on. We're going to go get turquoise, girl. And she and that guy are going out. And he looks like a dwarf from like you'd think Lord of the Rings. So I'm like, okay, there's a metaphor here. And, I get up and at first I literally thought she meant turquoise jewelry because we're both jewelry crazy. So I put on my turquoise jewelry and I put on my earrings and I come on and I'm trying to make a video for you guys, but I'm like, outside is calling my name. So we shopped, and I went back in the store for her because I'd had that dream, and we did not get anything turquoise, but I saw this beautiful wind chime I started lusting after, and I'm like, I really have to have that wind chime, but no, it's so much money, $10. And I'm like, I want that wind chime, but no, I'll wait until they're on sale. And she's like, "Girl, you need to go back in." And I was like, "No." And I go outside and I'm packing my bag, and Odin's like, "You should really go back in and get that wind chime." And then Odin pretends like he doesn't know what we got, and we're on the way home. He's like, "What did you get?" And I said, "You'll see." And we girls picked out this one chime. It's kick-ass. It has something in the middle that rotates, and it's makes sound, and it'll drive the neighbors crazy. So actually, it's funny. We got all these wind chimes, and we've had them for like a year or so. All the neighbors are starting to get wind chimes. So it's nice. You go out and you hear all these wind chimes over town, so it's really nice. But yeah, we're having a kick-ass day. We got actual Coke. We got actual Coke as in Coke with sugar in it. Got a Mexican Coke. And the woman, she says, "Well, what's the difference between these?" I said, I think it's a glass bottle. I said, they claim they put like cane sugar in this as opposed to what we use. But I said, I honestly, Coke is Coke to me. I said, you really can't taste the difference. I said, I think it's the glass bottle makes it taste so good. I said, if you put that in front of me and you put a regular Coke in a glass bottle in front of me, I don't think I could taste the difference. I like Mexican Coke, but honestly, I think it's the glass bottle. Its psychology is very powerful. It's a glass bottle and it comes from Mexico, therefore it tastes better. It's just how your human brain works. They've done tests. Like Coke has done tests. If they change the color of that can, it don't taste right. They've tried blue and greens and purples and stuff like that. Doesn't taste right. They have that red can, it tastes fine. It's like cotton candy, usually, unless it's flavored, does not have flavors, and yet people will swear that pink tastes like whatever they think pink would taste like, and blue is blueberry, and there's no flavoring in it at all. Human mind is a powerful thing. So we hope you guys are having a good one. Ooh, we're pumped. We're amped. We walked all over town. The DQ is closed for Easter, but the godless heathens at the gas station and the Dollar Generals have no fucks to give. They're open. And it was nice shopping because nobody's in the damn store, like three or four other people. And it was pretty good. So, we hope you guys are having a good one. Oh, the other people were in church. It was fun. We walked past a family. The kids were having an Easter egg hunt, so it was fun. And I walked past some kid that said hi, and I said hi to him. I didn't give him a lecture on talking to strangers. I'm like, post, pre-times would have been one thing, but it's COVID land now. We're just happy to see other human beings sometimes. Yeah, so we're having a good one. We are amped. We got a fuck ton of chocolate back here. I bought way too much. We got all of our bratwurst. We got they're kind of bratwurst. We got the Coke. We're going to just have fun today and hang out, and we hope you guys are having a good one, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.